What's good, everybody? It's your boy DaygoSole, back at you with this year-end wrap-up of pickups, pretty much. So 2016, in a nutshell, has been a very successful year for me, whether it was getting my first degree, or getting, a raise at work, and a promotion, or just, as you guys might be, the reason you're here is sneakers. Sneakers and clothing this year has been dope for me. A bunch of different cool releases from different brands. The resurgence of Adidas, Reebok trying to come back a little bit too, Nike, bringing back some classics. We had a great year for sneakers and streetwear in general, you know what I mean? I was going to do a top 16, but then I was like, I like to talk a lot about sneakers. I like to really give, emotion about this stuff. So I can't give them 16 because we will literally be here all damn day, you know what I mean? Just say if I do a minute on each shoe, that's already a 16-minute video. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I narrowed down to 5. Top 5 favorite shoes for 2016. I was going to do 6, but then I was like, 6, don't nobody care about that. So, so top 5 sneakers of 2016. And enough talking. Let's get into it. Disclaimer, this video is in no particular order, so I'm not going from least favorite to most favorite. I'm just doing my top 5 favorite shoes of the year all together, you feel me? Number 5 is going to have to be the Bread Ones. Now this shoe right here, I actually was able to double up today. One of the cats in my sneaker group, shout out to Scott, I appreciate you, bro. He had a pair up there for below market value, trying to hook somebody up. I saw it first thing when I woke up, I went on Facebook and I was like, yo, for real? And I hit him up, I was like, yo, what's your PayPal? I'm ready. And so I'll be getting those shortly. Once again, shout out Scott. But this shoe right here is just so versatile, man. This is, like I've said before, Jordan 1s you can dress up or down. These joints for real. These are actually my beaters because I throw these things on any chance I get. If I'm going to 7-Eleven in a hoodie, throw it on. If I'm working an 8-hour shift, throw it on. If I'm doing shipment early in the morning, lifting boxes or whatnot, throw them on. These right here, that simple black and red and a little bit of white, classic sneaker colorway in general, but also a classic Jordan silhouette and colorway, so it's a no-brainer that the Jordan Bread 1 was not only one of the most anticipated in my book, but also one shoe I'm very appreciative for, you know what I mean? I'm glad they brought them back. I'm glad they did them justice. I'm glad they made them, pretty nice. I think the quality on these was nice. A lot of people complained, as usual, but, that, buttery soft, leather on the toe box as well as the side panels. Really dope shoe, you know what I mean? That, very nice, man. A tumbled leather, the hits here and then on the toe box, very dope, very nice hits. And yeah, so number 5, the Bread Ones. Number 4, these joints right here came out in the beginning of the year, one of the very first drops. I really wanted these two. Nike dropped them, and when they dropped, I was like, yo, I can either have these joints and not have lunch for a week at work until I get paid again. Which one am I gonna do? No brainer. I packed lunch for the next week and a half and got these joints. So they are the Nike Air Force One Vachetta Tan. For all my new viewers who don't know, I am an Air Force One fanatic. This is my favorite shoe of all time, the Air Force One. The mid colorway is my favorite. The mid silhouette is my favorite silhouette of all time. The low tops are cool and the highs are alright, but I'm more of a mid guy, to be real. And when I heard these were coming out with the premium leather on the upper, the Vachetta Tan colorway itself is beautiful colorway, and with that white outsole, Nike Lab killed these joints. They restocked about 2 or 3 months ago, I believe. Didn't catch another pair because I was like, I don't even wear these that much, and for good reason. This is a shoe I break out for special reasons or just going out and want to look a little flyer. Because just like the Jordan 1, you can dress these up or down, you know what I mean? I wouldn't recommend going out in a suit with these joints on, but if you're going to a nice family dinner, you can wear a button-up, some denims, or a nice regular blank t-shirt and some denims and these joints at the bottom. I wore them to Christmas this year and turned next at the family gathering, so yeah. The Vachetta Tan Air Force Ones are coming in at you guys at number 4. The tie for number 3 is gonna end up being, we're number 3, right? Yes, the tie for number 3 is gonna end up being my what color is this? The tie for number 3 is going to be both the Tan Ultra Boost and the maroon joints. Now I know you guys are like, yo, why didn't you just give them each their spot? You know what I mean? What's going on? But the reason is because, for one, I've shown this one in 3 different videos. I just had a video of these I posted last week, but you know what I mean? I feel like I didn't want to do multiple colorways of the same shoe. I feel like I want to give you guys different silhouettes. So yeah, so these 2. Now I wear the hell out of these as I've been saying in videos, and I still haven't cleaned them after weeks, so these are gonna get cleaned pretty soon. But the new maroon joints I've worn these so many times already. I've worn them, like I said, at Disneyland. I've worn them to work a few days. They're just mad comfortable, and the colorway is just so fall, you know what I mean? I'm gonna wear these year round no matter what, but the materials and the colorway 100% like a fall winter type shoe. Very happy I was able to get both of these for retail. So shout out my big homie, the OG Matt Locker, for shooting me these at retail. And shout out to Adidas.com and a little bit of my own work for being able to get these at retail as well. But yeah, so number 3 is going to be the tan and the maroon Ultra Boost. So number two, this was also an assisted pair. This is a pair that I couldn't get myself, but a local shop got them not only once, but they also restocked on them. And the homeboy Bobby Drake, shout out Bobby Drake, he's also my partner in crime on the Sneakers and Snatch podcast. For that, I will leave a link down below. But yeah, we do a podcast together. We talk about sneakers and Snatch. You don't know what Snatch is? Urban Dictionary. He posted them and I was like, yo, bro, what are you going to do with that other size? I know you have an extra size 11. What's good? And we ended up working out a deal for these. And enough rambling, explaining too much, but boom, bam. The olive Air Force One Special Force joints. Now, as I said previously in the video, I am an Air Force One fanatic. So these were a must cop on my list anyway. I did not expect the original release date to be that anticipated because, for one, people sleep on Forces. Let's be real. In 2016, well, maybe for like the last 4 or 5 years, Air Force Ones have not been a hot commodity. People sleep on them. I've seen people in groups sell, you know, super crazy rare pairs for the low, and these dropped and I was like, yo, for one, it's a super high top shoe, ballistic mesh. It might be hype, but no one's really gonna want them. I was wrong. On my sneakers app, it said, you know, coming soon. The next thing I know, it said sold out. I didn't even get a chance to cop these, you know. Couldn't even get them in my cart, yo. But the homie was able to snag me a pair, shot them to me for a little bit above retail. So yeah, like I love these joints, man. You have that smooth ass buttery suede on the front, right here to the mid. It wraps all the way around on the swoosh though, so that does go all the way around, as well as up the eyelids and everything. Then you have this ballistic mesh in the back, which is really, really dope. A nice touch. And then that gum bottom. So a very dope militarized version of the Air Force One. I'm a huge fan of these. I have not worn my pair yet, as you can see, totally DS, but they will be broken out before the end of this year. I might even wear them for New Year's, I don't know, but very happy to have these. Would honestly love a second pair, or maybe even to get the black pair. I'm debating if I want to reach out and get those. But number 2 going to be the Air Force One Special Forces in the olive colorway. And number one is not something that came out this year. Actually, it actually came out last year, but me being a dummy, at one point I was like, I had them, I wore them a few times, I was like, you know what, I think I ended up getting like a Yeezy or something. I got something crazy at the beginning of this year, so I sold these to get that shoe. Had seller's remorse immediately, so had to get them. So shout out Bobby Drake once again. He actually had a pair and he was like, yo, I know you're looking for these, what's good? We came to a deal, and about a week later they were back in my possession. And that shoe is the Air Jordan Retro 5, the camo color, the Supreme collabo. These joints right here. Now, I got these at retail last year when Supreme restocked about a couple weeks after the initial drop. Wore them, like I said, loved them, but found a rare pair of shoes that I was like, you know what? I can sell these and then, always get them back later, but I'm not gonna get this steal of a pair, a steal of a price on this pair of, I want to say it was Yeezys. It was something that was pretty sought after that I knew I wouldn't be able to get at that price again. Or if I did, it was going to be on some stupid kind of dumb luck. So I sold these originally to get them. These are not the pair that I sold, unfortunately, but you know what I mean, they are well taken care of. Very, very near dead stock. My boy Bobby Drake, gave me pretty much retail on these, which is really dope, you know what I mean? So I copped them. I really love this shoe. I think the camo on it is very dope. And I don't know if I've told you guys, but the Air Jordan Retro 5 is my favorite silhouette of all time. I know I give a lot of love to the ones. It's a classic silhouette, but the Air Jordan Retro 5 was the first shoe that I bought with my own money, and that is the shoe that got me into the sneaker game. It was the Fire Red 5s back in 2006. So, you know what I mean? This silhouette right here holds a special place in my heart as a sneakerhead. So, when I found out Supreme and Jordan were collabing, I was like, yo, this is never happened. I have to get them. I eventually want to get the black and the white pair to complete the set, but for now, I'm very happy with these camo joints right here. Coming in at number 1 on my list. Like I said, this list is not anything in particular. I'm not going from least favorite to most favorite. I'm just doing them pretty much just top 5. So yeah, the Air Jordan Retro 5, Jordan Supreme collabo. These joints right here. Very revolutionary collab, of course. 2 of the most hyped, brands on earth collabing and making a dope set. So like I said, I want to complete the set one day, but for right now, the camos are doing me justice. But anyway, guys, enough of me rambling and getting on. that was my top 5 of 2016. Feel free to leave below in the comments, you know, what your top 5 were any of mine part of it. Your top 5 can even, you know what I mean, contain pairs you never got. You know what I mean? It could be a list of 5 shoes that you wanted, or, you know, 1 or 2 of them might be some shoes you didn't get. Just let me know the top 5 releases for you personally in 2016, whether you copped them or not. Anyway, I'm signing out. I will catch you guys in 2017. Look forward to more vlogs, different types of videos. I'm gonna start doing hats and clothing too, because I know on the sneaker channel, you need more than sneakers. Like, what are you gonna wear with the sneakers? Obviously, it's not just about the on foot. You wanna see the entire fit. So I'm gonna bring you guys more of that next year. But as right now, I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep, take a quick nap, because I have a midnight shift at my other job tonight. So blessings. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. Hope you guys have a happy new year. Your boy DaygoSole, about to crash, but I will be back to you guys with a whole bunch of new content in coming weeks and the next year in total. So yeah, much love to everyone who just started subscribing, everyone who's been subscribing, anyone who's watching this and thinking about subscribing, do it. I got more stuff coming for you guys next year, and every video is gonna be better than the last one, I promise you. But anyway, enough of that. Much love, everybody. Your boy DaygoSole, I am out.